This is the most thrilling anti-Japanese horror drama in Korea in recent years, featuring scenes of monsters attacking Japanese soldiers and revealing Unit 731's live experiments. The crazy behavior of the Japanese was finally revealed. It is a thriller action movie produced by Netflix. The story of Beijing Monster begins in 1945. Japanese soldiers in Korea learned of the Japanese army's defeat and prepared to withdraw within 48 hours. This phase conducted inhumane live experiments. The Japanese officers ordered the destruction of all evidence. Experimental subjects in iron cages were massacred, and their bodies were transported to the corpse pit around the clock. The bodies strewn across the city resemble trash. The only thing these fiends removed was this strange liquid. A heavy iron door marked the tunnel's end, suggesting a large creature was imprisoned inside. The iron door was repeatedly hammered into form. On one side, they were setting fire. They tried to wipe out the creature with the fire. A massive monster from the human world burst through the iron gate, roaring in the flames. The monster vanished in the flames with the Japanese base, while the Japanese army focused on North Korea. Many women disappeared in Korea, widely reported. They were captured by the Japanese army, imprisoned for their pleasure, and subjected to biochemical experiments. The women were wounded and appeared frightening. A Japanese soldier passed by, knocked on the cages, and urged the women to come closer. What was that sound? What do you hear? You heard Japanese soldiers take 2 women from the cell and lock them in separate dark rooms. Starving, the women eagerly devoured the cakes and water they found on the ground. Upon arriving at the prison, they drank all the water nearby. The Japanese officer wore a sinister smile. It turned out that the water was added with the mysterious liquid that the devils took with them when they retreated. Soon after, one of the young women began to show symptoms and rolled on the ground in pain. He kept hitting his head to try to relieve the pain in his body. The Japanese officer ignored it and turned to number 2, the old woman in the cell huddled in a corner. The devil thought the experiment could succeed, but the old woman couldn't stop vomiting as a worm wriggled inside her.